So hello and welcome to this quick Adobe Animate tutorial, and in this video I am just going to show you how you can scale objects with the JavaScript. So I am going to choose any width and height, so I can go with 500 by 500 for example. I am going to choose HTML5 canvas, frame rate is fine as it is, 24, and I'm going to click create. Now I will go to the rectangle tool and I will get rid of the stroke, and I am going to choose some color, so I can go with something blue, and I am going to hold shift to stay with the proportions, and I am going to draw a shape like so. Now I can click on this shape and I can make this to be 100 by 100, so I am going to lock this and I am going to choose that this is going to be 100, and it is going to automatically put me the height to be 100. But yeah, that's not necessary, but I just want to have this 100, so later on we can scale this to 50 or 200 or 500 or whatever. So yeah, now I am going to convert this to the symbol, so I will go to the modify, convert to symbol or F8. I want this to be movie clip, and I am just going to call this to be blue for example, and I am going to click OK. Now I am going to click on this and I am going to choose instance name, so this is going to be for example blue1. This name is optional, but with this name we are going to be targeting this with the JavaScript. And now I'm going to create a new layer, and I can double click and rename this to be code, and I will right click, I will choose actions, and yeah. Now this is going to open me this text editor, and I am going to type that this, which refers like to the main timeline, this blue1, that's the name that we have created, and scale x like so. So x has to be capital and scale is like not capital, and I am going to make this equal to be 2 for example. So if I am going to make this equal to be 2, it is going to be the double size that I have created. So right now the scale x is going to be 200. So I will go with Control Enter, Command Enter to see this in the browser, and we are going to have this like so. If I am going to put this to be number 3, then we are going to have this to be 300 and so on. If I am going to put this to be 0.5, this is going to be the half of the size, so it is going to be 50 pixels. I can show you, so you can believe me. I will click on this and I am going to align this to the center. So I'm going to click align to stage, and I will align this vertically and horizontally, and I am going to click anywhere and I'm going to change the color of my background to be maybe something like so. So basically right now I am going to be able to see where is my canvas. And now what I'm going to do is if I'm going to put this to be 5, so I'm going to go with 5. We are going to have this like so, 500. So I am going to put it to maybe 4.8. So something like this. So right now we are going to have this like so, and it is going to be 480 pixels. And yeah, the same thing we can do with the scale Y. So I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to put this to be number 2, and this is going to be number 2, and I'm going to change this to be scale Y. And right now we are going to have this to be 200 by 200. Okay, so yeah, and the last thing that I can show you is that I can put this to some even listener. So I'm going to type that this dot blue1, and we want to be this on click, so in the quotation marks click, and the function that we are going to call, which is going to be scale shape for example. And yeah, I will have to type dot bind this like so, because I am not going to be able to write keyword this inside of the function without the bind this. And yeah, and make sure that you have the parentheses correctly. And now I am going to create the function, so function scale shape. So I am just going to copy this and I'm going to paste this, and what I can do is I can cut this and I can paste it in here, and I am going to make this to be plus equal and plus equal, and we are going to make this plus equal 1. So every time that we are going to click on this, it is going to scale by 1. So yeah, so I will go with Control Enter and I am going to click on this. This is going to be right now 200, 300, 400, 500, and so on. So yeah, basically this is it. This is all. I just wanted to show you how you can scale things with the JavaScript. There is many things that you can do with this, but I want this to be a quick tutorial. And yeah, so if you like this video, you can click the like, and yeah, and maybe I will see you in some other tutorials. Thank you and goodbye.